The young and the restless spoilers the heart's custody. Harrison's choice in a world of conflicting loyalties in the vibrant, ever-changing tapestry of Genoa City, a place where family legacies and personal destinies intertwine. Few stories have captured hearts quite like that of Harrison. For Kyle, Harrison is not just a son, he is the very embodiment of hope, the living testament to a love that knows no bounds. Kyle's determination to protect and nurture Harrison has driven him to face seemingly insurmountable challenges, making his son the most important person in his life. Every decision, every sacrifice, is made with the unwavering thought, "I will do anything for you, my son." Yet, as fate often dictates, life in Genoa City is never simple. In the midst of Kyle's steadfast guardianship and the swirling emotions that come with his role as both protector and provider, an internal conflict brews concerning the influences in Harrison's life. While Kyle grapples with his own emotional turmoil, teetering between the allure of two significant women in their lives, Summer and Claire, the young Harrison, wise beyond his years, begins to offer subtle hints about where his heart truly lies. Harrison's affection is clearly directed toward Summer. As his adoptive mother and legal guardian, Summer has provided him with not just care, but a sense of belonging that has anchored him in a world that can sometimes feel overwhelmingly chaotic. With her gentle smile, nurturing presence, and steadfast support, Summer has filled a void that the more distant and reserved Claire has yet to bridge. Harrison's preference is not born out of mere circumstance. It is a heartfelt decision forged by years of unconditional care and warmth, a beacon in his life amid the storm of uncertainty. However, just as the scales seem to tip in favor of a peaceful, secure future within the familiar embrace of the Abbott family, an unexpected twist threatened to upend everything. Enter Tara locked. Harrison's biological mother, a figure whose reappearance casts a long shadow over the carefully constructed sanctuary that Kyle and Summer have built. Tara arrives with a singular purpose, to reclaim her son and whisk him away from the life he has grown to cherish in Genoa City. Tara's arrival is not merely a disruption, it is a seismic event that shakes the very foundations of Harrison's world. Legally, the reality is stark and uncompromising. Kyle and Summer stand as the legitimate custodians of Harrison, having earned their place through years of love, dedication, and legal battles fought tooth and nail. Tara, in contrast, has been stripped of her custodial rights, a verdict that not only echoes in the corridors of the law but also reverberates in the hearts of those who care for Harrison. Despite this legal clarity, the emotional pull of blood ties remains a complex and contentious issue, leaving Harrison to navigate an intricate labyrinth of loyalty and identity. Caught in the center of this emotional maelstrom, Harrison faces a decision of monumental proportions. On one hand lies the familiar, comforting world of Genoa City, a place filled with laughter, family dinners, and the unwavering support of the beloved Abbott family. The warmth of familiar faces, the gentle assurance of Summer's care, and the strong, steady presence of Kyle form a protective cocoon that has allowed him to flourish despite the world's uncertainties. On the other hand, Tara's offer carries the promise of a different kind of future, one that is steeped in the mystery of biological bonds but shadowed by the potential loss of everything he holds dear in his current life. Harrison's internal struggle is palpable. Although the legalities are clear and the arguments in favor of staying are strong, the young boy is not immune to the allure of the unknown. The sudden reintroduction of his biological mother stirs memories of questions left unanswered, emotions long buried beneath layers of comfort and security. Yet, in every thoughtful glance and every hesitant pause, it becomes evident that his heart resonates more with the warmth and constancy of Summer. Her role as his guardian has transcended the formalities of custody. She has become the embodiment of the family he has chosen, a family that has nurtured him, celebrated his milestones, and protected him against all odds. For Kyle, the stakes have never been higher. His battle is not solely fought in the courtroom or within the confines of legal documents, it is waged in the arena of unconditional love and relentless determination. Kyle refuses to relinquish the hard-won custody of his son. Every legal brief, every court appearance, and every moment of emotional anguish is fueled by the singular conviction that Harrison's future must remain secure within the protective walls of the family he has built. The Abbott family, renowned for their unity and support, stands as a testament to what true family values mean in Genoa City. For Kyle, relinquishing custody would be tantamount to dismantling the very foundation of his world. The tension between Kyle and Tara intensifies with each passing moment. Tara, desperate and determined, represents a past that Harrison has only glimpsed, a world that promises the biological connection of blood yet lacks the tangible love and daily care he has come to rely on. Her presence forces Harrison to confront the paradox of identity, the pull between who he is by birth and who he has become through the love and care of those who have truly nurtured him. Even as Tara speaks of maternal bonds and the rights of a biological mother, her words are met with the unyielding truth of legal reality and the steadfast affection that Summer and Kyle have lavished upon him. Amid this maelstrom of conflicting emotions and looming decisions, Harrison stands at a crossroads. The choice before him is not merely a matter of legal guardianship, it is the defining moment of his young life, one that will shape his identity and determine the course of his future. If he chooses to stay in Genoa City with Kyle and Summer, he remains enveloped in the love, stability, and warmth of a family that has celebrated him at every turn. The Abbott family, with its rich traditions and unwavering support, offers him a future where love is unconditional and protection is a given. Conversely, if Harrison were to step away with Tara, he would be venturing into uncharted territory, a life marked by uncertainty and the potential loss of the relationships that have defined his existence. The thought of leaving behind the cherished gatherings, the familiar laughter, and the enduring bonds of the Abbott family fills him with a quiet dread. In Tara's arms, while the pull of blood ties might seem compelling on a superficial level, the absence of a nurturing environment and the risk of severing long-standing connections cast a long, ominous shadow over what might otherwise appear to be an opportunity to reclaim lost heritage. In the end, the decision lies solely in Harrison's hands. Though he is young, his capacity for understanding the complexities of love, loyalty, and identity is profound. His choice is emblematic of a deeper truth, that family is not defined solely by blood, but by the enduring bonds of care, respect, and shared experiences. The path he chooses will not only determine his living arrangements, but will also serve as a statement about what it means to belong, to be loved, and to forge one's identity amidst the storms of life. As the day unfolds in Genoa City, with its streets echoing with the whispers of history and the promise of tomorrow, Harrison's heart beats with the weight of this monumental decision. Surrounded by the warmth of his adoptive family and the looming presence of a past that refuses to be forgotten, he stands as a symbol of resilience and hope, a young soul at the nexus of love and destiny. For Kyle, the struggle is far from over. His relentless fight for custody is not just a legal battle but a deeply personal crusade to safeguard the future he envisions for his son, a future where every moment is imbued with love, security, and the joyful echoes of family. And while Tara's reappearance may have reopened old wounds and introduced new complexities, it is the steadfast, unwavering care of Kyle and Summer that continues to light the way forward for Harrison. In the grand drama of life, where every choice carries the potential for profound change, Harrison's journey serves as a poignant reminder that the true measure of family lies in the strength of its bonds. Whether he ultimately chooses to remain in the comforting embrace of Genoa City or ventures into the unknown with his biological mother, his decision will forever reflect the intricate dance between duty and desire, between the legalities of custody and the heartfelt realities of love. Only time will reveal which path Harrison will take. For now, the residents of Genoa City, along with those who have followed this turbulent saga, can only wait with bated breath as the next chapter of Harrison's life unfolds, an unfolding story of a boy caught between worlds, whose every heartbeat echoes the timeless quest for belonging, identity, and the love that truly makes a home. The unexpected return, a family torn, a future rewritten in Genoa City, where fate often takes unpredictable turns, Harrison Abbott has made a choice, one that shakes the very foundation of his mother's hopes. With the wisdom of someone far beyond his years, he looks at Tara Locked, the woman who gave birth to him, and delivers a truth that she might have never expected. I don't want to leave, Mom. My home is here. Those words cut through the air like a blade, shattering whatever dreams Tara had carried with her upon her return. Her heart, already fragile from years of separation and regret, breaks completely. Tears stream down her face, her hands trembling as she reaches for the son she lost once before, and is now losing again. "Harrison, sweetheart. I came back for you," she whispers, her voice thick with emotion. But Harrison, now old enough to understand the complexities of family, love, and security, doesn't waver. His place is with Kyle. With Summer. With the Abbotts. With the only family he has truly known. He doesn't reject his mother out of cruelty, nor does he wish her pain, he simply chooses his happiness over obligation. What now? For the first time in her life, Tara feels completely lost. She had returned to Genoa City with a single purpose, to reclaim her son and rebuild a life with him. But now that Harrison has made his decision, she has nothing. No home. No family. No purpose. Tears still glistening on her face, she turns to Kyle, who has remained silent, watching the heartbreaking exchange unfold. His heart should feel victorious, after all, he had feared losing Harrison. But looking at Tara now, seeing the raw pain in her eyes, he doesn't feel like a winner at all. Because despite everything, Tara is still Harrison's mother. And maybe, just maybe, she deserves a second chance. "You don't have to leave," Kyle finally says, breaking the silence. Tara looks at him, confused, uncertain. Did she hear him right? "You don't have to leave Genoa City," he clarifies. "You came here for Harrison. Stay here for him. Stay here and be his mother, without taking him away from everything he loves." A shocking possibility. The idea hangs in the air like an unspoken possibility, Tara staying in Genoa City permanently. It's bold. Unpredictable. But if there's one thing about Genoa City, it's that nothing is impossible. Summer, who has been quiet up until now, feels an unsettling shift in the air. This is her home. Her family. Her son, even if she didn't give birth to him. Tara being in town changes everything. Kyle, meanwhile, finds himself in unfamiliar emotional territory. Years ago, he and Tara had been entangled in a complicated past, one that led to Harrison's very existence. He had moved on, built a life with Summer, but was there something unfinished between him and Tara? What if the best thing for Harrison wasn't just stability, but a complete family? What if, and this is the most outrageous thought of all, Kyle and Tara were meant to be together? The Abbott family reunion? As days pass, Tara doesn't leave. She finds a place to stay, slowly reintegrating into Harrison's life, not as someone trying to take him away, but as a mother who simply wants to be present. And Kyle? He watches as his son's eyes light up every time he sees his mother. He sees the quiet gratitude in Tara's gaze when she realizes that, against all odds, she still has a chance to be in her son's life. But something else is happening, something unspoken but undeniable. Kyle starts seeing Tara in a different light. Not as the woman who betrayed him years ago. Not as the woman who was stripped of her parental rights. But as a woman who has changed. A woman who has grown. And most dangerously of all, as a woman he might still have feelings for. Summer's nightmare. Summer watches everything unfold with a sinking feeling. She fought for Harrison. She raised him. She stood by Kyle's side through everything. But now? Now, Tara is back. And suddenly, Kyle is looking at her as if she belongs here. As if she has always belonged here. It's not just about Harrison anymore. It's about Kyle. And whether she's losing both of them. A future no one saw coming. Tara's return was too perfect, too timely. Perhaps it wasn't just about reclaiming her son. Perhaps it was about something far greater. Perhaps. Just perhaps, if Kyle and Tara were always meant to end up together. And if that's the case, where does that leave Summer?